I still haven't figured out the lighting situation. I just can't get it to look right. I don't know. I mean, technically it's not full videos, is it? But welcome back. Or if you every time, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. There's too much going on. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, by the way. It would really make my day. I'm sure you've all seen those Bella Hadid vacation photos, like where she's like on holiday with a bandana in, hair down to her knees, looking absolutely flawless. You know, just doing it the Bella Hadid way. And we're all very envious. We want to look like that. So basically, even though for her, I don't think she's wearing makeup, or she's wearing very little makeup, I'm gonna take some inspiration from the photo and like try and make myself look like that, like how she does naturally, but with makeup. I don't know how this is gonna go. I assume poorly. To prep the skin, I'm just gonna give it a bit of a spritz with the Sunset Beam Coconut Primer Water from Primark. I had my mouth open a little bit, got straight in there. Okay, face is still damp, but I don't care. So we're gonna use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer with an SPF of 30. This is in the shade 2W1 Natural, and we're gonna use this because, first of all, it's a tinted moisturizer, so it's not like full coverage or anything. And also it's got an SPF of 30. And also it's gonna make our base look a bit more put together. Do you know what I mean? Okay, to blend, I'm not wasting any time. I've got this massive brush, and we're just gonna blend it out. This adds like no coverage, but it makes my base look, I don't know where I was going with that. It makes everything kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It neutralizes my skin. There we go. Is that right? Does that sentence make sense? Now we're going to use some concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And we're going to pop this, first of all, over all of our blemishes. Oh, and in the hair apparently. I pop some in here, a little few dots here. I'm going to use a sponge to blend it all out. Okay, next we are going to use the Soleil de Tan Chanel. Going to give it a swirl, and we're going to go up here. There's going to be a lot of cream products in this video, I assume, because we're going for that minimal beach look, aren't we? I'm gonna bring it down here slightly, like whatever's left on the brush. I'm not gonna add more. Make it look like we've caught a really nice tan on vacay. Okay, now we're gonna put some blush on. We're gonna go in with the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Beam. Oh, that's a bit much. We're gonna add the majority of it by here. We're gonna bring it forward and kind of keep it under the eye area. Seems weird, but now for highlight, I have no idea where it's from. I do apologize, but I'm gonna add it up here. We're gonna use our fingers to blend it out. Gonna take it over the brow bone as well. And now we're gonna take some Laura Mercier translucent powder. We're gonna take a poofy thing. I'm just gonna set the under eyes. I'm also gonna set the T-zone. The step's a bit extra for a beach day, but I'm gonna contour my nose because it's Bella Hadid and she is known for how nice her nose is. I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm not gonna try and copy her nose because it's not happening. Do you know what I mean? Then I'll cry. And I've just done my makeup, so I'm just gonna contour my nose how I normally would. Okay, it looks very intense right now, but it won't in a minute. I also like to take whatever's left on the brush and run it under my bottom lip just to create a shadow. I'm gonna take the RCMA No Colour Powder. Gonna go back in with my poofy thing. I'm just gonna do a line down each side of my nose just to help with the contouring. Obviously very extra for vacation, but you know, we're trying to do Bella Hadid justice here. While that's doing its thing, we are going to brush up the brows with some brow gel. We're gonna really brush them up because she doesn't really fill in her eyebrows in this photo. On this day, she decided no brow pencil. We're just gonna brush them into place. I like to start by brushing them up so they're all fluffy and crazy looking. I have the TV show Defending Jacob stuck in my mind. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's because I'm watching it religiously. I mean, I say religiously, it's 8 episodes. Has anybody else seen Defending Jacob? The one with, what's her name? Oh my god, why am I blanking? Michelle Dockery? Dockery? Is that how you say her last name? Honest to God, her American accent, what? It's like flawless because it took me a moment to realise that she's the one from Downton Abbey. Is it Downton Abbey? I doubt myself so much, but it's also got Chris Evans. Obviously, that's why I'm watching it. No, I'm watching for the plot, I promise. but also Jaden. I'm so bad with last names, it's the problem. Honestly, that cast, like, it was cast so well. Like, I would fully believe that they're a family. If it wasn't like, you know, if it wasn't like Chris Evans, Michelle Dockery, and Jaden. It begins with a W. I know it begins with a W. But yeah, if you don't know, get to know. Because honestly, it's fab. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, brows are done. We're gonna keep them like that. Minimal, we love it. For the eyes, we're going to go into this Urban Decay Heat palette. We're going to go into the shade Hot Spell. So it's like this little neutral shade. And we're just going to pop this in the crease, but like wing it out up here. Obviously this is going to be way more extreme on the eyes than it needs to be. But it's Bella Hadid. I don't think I need to state that anymore. Like, come on now. We're trying to look like a supermodel here. Just upset myself in one sentence. Imagine walking around being like, yeah, I'm a supermodel. Like, that's your profession. I'm gonna take it underneath the eye as well and wing it up to here too. I need to stop doing accents so much, like random accents, that because I don't try and do an actual accent, I just put on like a weird voice that kind of, like that one I just did then. Like, what was I trying to do? Like, I could do like a genuine accent if I wanted to. It's just, I decide against it and go full on strange. Do you know what I mean? I go weird with it. Somebody at the door. I love that I just said that there's somebody at the door, but I haven't moved. I should probably move. It was the postman. I didn't need to move for the postman because he just puts it through the door. Gonna take a little angle brush. Gonna go into a black, and we are going to do the tiniest little flick on the outer part of the eye, like so. So we can elongate the eye to make it look like we've got some nice eyes going on. Do you know what I mean? See the difference? I've kind of made it look a bit droopy, haven't I? Or is that just my crease? Woo! I'm gonna do the other eye. Now that those are on, we're gonna take the tip of this brush, like the little pointy tip. I'm just gonna run it over the lash line. I'm not putting anything else on it. Now I'm gonna curl the lashes. And we're gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. We're gonna give these eyelashes a light coat. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly dust away this powder before I forget about it. Now I'm gonna take some false eyelashes, but I've got these ones. They're already half lashes. I've got these ones. I'll put them here just so you can see what I'm talking about. They're already half lashes, but we're gonna cut them again. Give me 1 second to find my scissors. We're gonna just take. Now we have two things like that. Oh, you can't see them. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Well, obviously not. Now it's on the floor. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. I always hate picking up false eyelashes off the floor. Someone goes through my mind and tells me that it's a spider. So I have like a little bit of a panic going through me, even though I know full well it's a false eyelash. But yeah, we're gonna pop them just on the outside of the eye where we did that thing, just to give us a nice whoosh. Do you know what I mean? The eyelash glue I'm going to use is the Real False Lashes Invisible Lash Glue by Benefit, and these are the lashes I'm using, by the way. So I'm just gonna quickly glue those and I'll be right back. What's happening right now? Why has the lighting changed so much? Whilst we're waiting for the lashes to go tacky before we stick them on, I'm gonna use this Lottie London freckle tint, and we're just gonna add a few because she has some and it looks adorable, so we're gonna do it too. I'm just gonna keep some by gonna keep them quite sparse. Tap them out. Now we're going to attempt to put on these lashes. Which eye is this? So yeah, I'm just popping it where we did the little wing. Okay, lashes are on. The lighting's gone so bad, I do apologise. It's just the sun's trying to come out. Bless his little cottons. We're gonna use some more of the mascara, and we're gonna just, on the edges, like on the lashes just before the falsies start, we're gonna add a little bit more, just so it blends a bit nicer. Pardon you. Okay. For lips, I'm going to use, I have this lip liner from Barry M in the shade Toast. I'm just going to use a little bit by here just to overline, and a little bit on top just to add some plumpiness to the lips. Now I'm going to use some of this Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Flesh 3. And it's kind of like a reddy colour. I'm going to add a tiny little bit to the centre like that. And then we're going to add a tiny bit of this, the label's gone, but I'm pretty sure it's Barry M, and it's the lip plumper. I'm going to add a little bit to the centre of the lip, a little bit out here. And then to finish it all off, we're going to spritz again with the Sunset Beam Coconut Water from Primark. And this is what we're left with. I think this is my new favourite everyday makeup look, because it's easy. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world and more. I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye.